Day 1482, and I have intermittent headache that's coming and going. Right now it's chilling. It's almost like when you step out and overall it's breezy outside, but you know when the breeze just stops and it's calm. And then it picks right back up again and it starts slapping you in the face. It's one of those headaches. Yeah, it's taking a moment to relax for the most part. Let's just say I'm having a light breeze. But I know gale force winds are about to pick up in a second. I used Thingy last night, or I should say this morning, and then this morning again when I had my second shower, just a few hours after. Even if I go sleep 4 or 5 hours before I wake up, I have to have another shower. It has to be done. It's the Blissall, I think it's called, a kind of a rag or flannel. It's got like the silver fibres running through it. Been trying it out and my skin has actually been feeling rather soft. I'm bloody scraping stuff off. Hopefully it helps with the stuff on my back because I get like kind of spots and stuff on my back. Don't know if it will have any other kind of, don't know if it will help my face look younger, more youthful, probably not. But I just need to stop frowning, man, and even smiling. But it's more this that I'm not a fan of. Maybe I should just stop messing about and get Botox, maybe, you know. Men can get Botox, innit? That can be masculine, right? Right? Anywho, yeah, work was busy. Work was actually quite busy today. It's all hands on deck. But I wasn't chilling, but I was just taking it easy as you can. Like, don't allow pressure to get to you, or try not to. Easier said than done. But if people are stressing out and running up and down like headless chickens, as many do, particularly managers, you cannot join them in that regard because it will just compound the stress. Try and be the voice of calm and reason. Not to say that they're being unreasonable, but yeah, quite often they get really stressed out when there's a lot going on, and yeah, you can't meet them at their level, man, because yeah, it just makes things worse. But then I generally do try to be as easygoing as possible. Not always achievable, obviously, but this world needs more calm, man, because there's already too much stress kicking about. Yeah. Trump is still going mad. What's new? Crypto is still in the bin. You know, the bin's got like flipping, there's bin juice floating around. Yeah, it's there. It's circling in the bin juice right now. My eating was not that great, which may even be why I have a headache. I don't think my drinking was that great either, which again may also be why I've got a headache. Yeah, need to do better tomorrow. Oh, I sent an email. No, I sent an email and then I sent a WhatsApp because I didn't get a response from the email. There wasn't a great deal of time before the email and the WhatsApp, but again, I've left it really late. Trying to get a refund on Skooma, the water filter that I bought. Managed to get through. I did actually get an email back. They're asking me, oh, can you just tell us why? Because obviously they're trying to resolve it and, you know, pit me at the post and try and see if they can resolve the issue. So obviously I don't have to return it. And they don't have to return my money, which is fine. Obviously that's adequate customer service. Try and find out the person's pain point, right? See if you can solve it. But I didn't see the email, so obviously I sent a WhatsApp to their WhatsApp business number and explained, which obviously the reasoning was, as I found out via a thingy on Trustpilot, which one of my friends forwarded over to me, a 1-star review that they got. There's a bunch of things, but one of the things they said was that the internal part of the spout where the water comes out of is actually made of plastic. Now, I'll tell you why that's an issue. A couple of reasons. Is one, I didn't want there to be any contact with plastic post-filtration. Two, I asked a question in an Insta Live many months ago when Skooma was doing an Insta Live. They had a person there, again, don't know if it was a employee or an influencer, I don't know, but I asked this question in the Insta Live and they actually addressed it, because I said, well, is there any plastic parts that come into contact with the water? And if we're being more specific, because on the machine you can heat up the water as well, so it can double up almost as like a kettle. And obviously that was a point of concern. So I was like, well, is there any part of the water that comes into contact, like particularly after the water's heated? And I was told no. I was told that. And of course, if they're telling you something about the product, obviously not everyone. I guess you could say the onus was on me to maybe dive a bit deeper, but again, I took it at face value. So there was that. Obviously, one, I didn't want it. Two, I was told no. Was there a third one? No, maybe it's just those two. Yeah, so at best, I was misinformed. At worst, I was lied to. Because again, maybe this person, they didn't know, or they were given the wrong information. So yeah, no, I did say that in the WhatsApp message, and I also sent them screenshots of the Trustpilot review. And I wasn't just solely going based off of those person's words, because Skooma then did respond back to the customers' points that they made, and Skooma themselves did acknowledge that, the part of the internal spout is actually made of plastic. But of course, they didn't just say plastic, and I did say this as well, but always good to recap. BPA free, something else, using just bare acronyms basically. But yeah, they essentially acknowledge this point, like, yeah, it actually is, that part of the spout is plastic. So they themselves admitted it. So again, it's, yeah, man, it just doesn't sit comfortable. So I did send the thing, but I think tomorrow might be, you have a 30-day time frame to do your returns. So, and I think tomorrow might be day 30. So after I sent my long bloody bit of prose and the screenshots as well, no one's actually gotten back to me, probably because they're maybe doing a deeper dive. I'm anticipating they probably are. Maybe they're even trying to see if they've got records of the Instagram live. Maybe. I suspect they might be. But yeah, I'm going to have to chase them up tomorrow, because what I don't want to do is have the time elapse and then be like, sorry, 30 days is up. I don't think they will, because they do seem relatively helpful and they do seem to be bang on the customer service. So I think even if we do go over the 30 days just a little bit, I still think they may potentially be somewhat helpful. And if all else fails, then I'm definitely going to Trustpilot. But yeah, I'm sure we won't have to even go there. Not that I even want to go there, of course. Not that that will probably even do much if that's the case, because I guess worst case scenario, I'm just stuck with a water filter, and then, not that I'll have to use it, but yeah. Again, hopefully I can just return it, get my money back, and hopefully they can make changes, because, I wanted to use it, I wanted it to be what I purchased, essentially, or what I thought I was purchasing. So yeah. But anywho, yeah, we'll see. If I don't hear if I don't hear anything from them morning, maybe late morning, then I'm dropping them a message to be like, yo, hello, still here. But yeah, anywho, Dull Presence is just sitting there right now. It's just sitting there. But yeah, anywho, it's day 1482. I will catch you tomorrow for day 1483.